Hi Julian, it's good to see you again.
Hi Richard.
You know, one of the things I've discovered as a retired director of a construction company, I'm very aware that running a construction business can be very challenging and demanding. However, since partnering with you, Julian, for the past 12 months, I've come to the conclusion that running a business comes nowhere close to the job of running a school. I have been overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have put in, and I've discovered that being a principal, work doesn't stop when the school bell rings. I know for a fact that you spend evenings, weekends, planning, charting, and programming to make sure that your school runs efficiently and effectively, and it's something I've admired very much about you. It's been a privilege to have been partnered with you, Julian, for the past 12 months, and I also want to thank Partners for Possibility for giving me the opportunity. But following on from my comments, Julian, I'd like to know why is it you decided to come onto the Partners for Possibility program?
Thank you, Richard. I think we come into each other's life for a purpose. The reason I have joined Partners for Possibility, firstly, we are servicing learners who are coming from disadvantaged communities. Learners who are coming from Kobongo, Shayamoya, Theatre and surrounding areas. We must take into account that we are managing a youth school with a pupil population of 1,160 learners. We have 4 heads of department, 3 secretaries, and 4 staff. I wanted to find creative ways in order to manage the school, come up with new ideas. So when the opportunity came up that we can come into contact with business partners, I said, yes, people will come from different backgrounds, individuals will come with new ideas, and I said I can learn from them and take the school to greater heights. You'll understand that Chakascal Primary commenced with humble beginnings with a private dwelling house. This year we are fortunate to celebrate 90 years, and I said, we need to take it to greater heights.
That's quite a milestone, Julian, 90 years.
Well, you being my business partner, I need to say a special thank you to you for your support, for your commitment and dedication towards education. If you recall, we first met on the 20th September 2017 at Simbiti. Thereafter, we met on 30th October 2017. And I think we share a very close bond, and you always encouraged me, motivated me, and you spoke with a passion and motivated. I think that's what's important for me. The most important aspect is my business partner who's been supportive, always motivating me and encouraging. Personally, for me, coming from different backgrounds, both of us, and being equipped with different experiences, we're able to share information. I think that was so important. And come up with best possible solutions when we had problems. Richard, I want to thank you for your commitment, your dedication towards uplifting education to the next level at Chakascal Primary. I think it's also important that we record our thanks and appreciation to all the business partners. But more importantly, I think a special thank you must go to Terry Dearling for coordinating this program and creating opportunities for principals. You realize that when you occupy the highest seat in a school, it's no mean task, and you are alone at school.
Sure.
And this platform has given us an opportunity to mingle with various role players who have given us opportunities to grow, to mature, and learn new ideas. That was the main reason as to why I have joined Partners for Possibility. We were able to share our problems. We were able to find solutions to the problems. And seeing that business partners coming with various expertise, they were able to assist us to manage our schools. You must take into account that schools have financial implications, financial difficulties in this present climate. and we cannot work in isolation. And I felt that coming into this program has assisted me tremendously, and we are now taking Chakkaswal Primary to greater heights. Having completed my master's, I realized that there is no end to learning. When people come from different backgrounds, when people come from different cultures and experiences, they can share, they can learn, they can motivate and support others. And that's exactly what you have done, Richard, and I appreciate it. I believe that each one is unique and has a unique story to tell. Hence, I looked for ideas and support from PFP to take the school to a new level so that the culture of teaching and learning can be enhanced, hence benefiting the school and the community. I want to say, after meeting Terry from PFP, we realized that PFP share the same passion and dream to help others to become self-sufficient so that they can realize their dreams and aspirations. We must agree that 100% that one of our learners come from disadvantaged communities. And we're saying a literate nation is a winning nation. Hence, our passion is to improve the infrastructure of the school so that we can raise the bar with regard to the culture of teaching and learning.
Thanks, Julian, for your kind words about me. I must say that I've been challenged by this program, but at the same time I have found it very rewarding. I echo your sentiments about Terry Dealing and the whole PFP community. It's been amazing how I think it's 11 schools that have been on the program this year, and we've formed, it's like a community. And it's been more than just one-on-one, you and I. It's been 11 business leaders and 11 school principals. And I think that's the exciting thing about the program. I mean, I can give one example. When you mentioned to me that you needed some school books, there was a shortage in your library. And I mentioned it at one of the COP, Community of Practice meetings that we have, I think, about every 2 months. And immediately one of the other business leaders put up his hand and said, I can organize you books. And within a few weeks, you had a couple of containers, not containers, but large parcels of books arrived at your school, which I know that you were very grateful for. So it's been exciting, and it's also at the same time for me being a learning experience. In the same way you in education, that's your business, learning, it's education. But I knew very little about the education system in this country, having originally come from England in 1970, and I've been here now for nearly 50 years, but I just didn't know about the challenges of running a school, especially in a disadvantaged community such as the one where Chakkaswal Primary is situated. So once again, Julian, I'm very grateful for you spending the time with me because I benefited from the association that I've had with you.
Yeah, Richard, thank you for that, and thank you for the kind words. Richard, you'll realize that reading is a common problem in many schools, and the books that you have organized through PFP and BiblioNef most certainly assisted our learners. And I want to say thank you to PFP for making it possible for our learners.
It's fine.
And I wish you all the best, and I'm hoping that our partnership will be a lasting one.
No, I echo that sentiment as well. I think it's not going to end now at the end of October. It's going to be ongoing, and we'll continue to meet. Thanks, Julian.
Thank you, Richard. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. You too.